We'd like to welcome you to a big game here today in the AFC, as this is an important game for both teams for different reasons. It is the Los Angeles Chargers taking on the Tennessee Titans. Let's take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. The Los Angeles Chargers have a 6-1 record. They are currently the 2 seed in the AFC, as they are still battling potentially for the 1 seed and the AFC West as well. Meanwhile, the Tennessee Titans, they have a 2-4-1 record. Feels like they should be eliminated from playoff contention, but they are not. They still have to win a bunch of games and get help, but they are definitely still alive to get the final wildcard spot. Alright, ready to get this game underway. The Los Angeles Chargers will get the ball first at their own 37-yard line, first down and 10. The Chargers will start the game with a deep pass down the field, and able to connect with his receiver for a first down inside the 40, and a nice start for the Chargers offense. Yeah, good play over the middle. Tennessee did not cover the middle of the field very well. They're able to cover the run game well, though, as the Chargers only get a yard there. Second down and 9. Here's the pass over the middle. That is complete for the first down out across the 25, and he is still going inside the 10, and he is gone. And just like that, the Chargers score a touchdown, and they strike first. Yeah, that took them absolutely no time to get into the end zone. Another pass over the middle, and it took them exactly 3 plays on the opening drive to take it to the house. Good start for the Los Angeles Chargers. This is a game on paper the Chargers should win, but we have seen upsets before. That extra point is no good. Tennessee will now get the ball. It's pretty crazy how Tennessee is still alive for the final wildcard spot. I mean, they have a 2-4-1 record. It feels like they should be eliminated from playoff contention, but a bunch of teams in the AFC wildcard hunt have lost earlier this week, including a couple teams earlier today. There's a first down at the 40. They will now run the ball up the middle, and that will go for 3 yards. Yeah, we just saw the Cleveland Browns lose to the New York Jets. And that's really opened the door for Tennessee to overtake the Browns and a bunch of other teams in the AFC. There's a first down out across the 30. That will go for 10 yards. First down and 10. Tennessee looking to take the lead. Pressure's coming. Gets rid of it and able to find a receiver. Broken tackle inside the 20. Good tackle made by the Chargers defender, but it is enough for the first down. A good job by the Tennessee quarterback to handle the blitz very well and not panic in the pocket. That run will go for 2 yards, taking it to the 15-yard line. Second down and 8. He will wait. He will throw, and it's intercepted. Intercepted at the 5-yard line, and the first turnover of the game belongs to the Chargers defense. Yeah, great job. How about the Charger defender right there? He read that route like a book, knew exactly where the football was going, and able to cut the route. Beautiful, beautiful play right there. And the Chargers will take over. So the Chargers prevent Tennessee from getting any points on their opening drive. Chargers will start at their own 5-yard line, and that will go for 4 yards on the run. Chargers still in contention for the 1 seed, but they have to hope that Buffalo loses. They do have a tough game, though, against Baltimore next week, and then obviously the Chargers have to win out, but they have a tough game themselves against the Chiefs next week. But they're making this game look easy so far, as he is across midfield and in the clear. Can he take it all the way to the 30, 25, 20, being chased inside the 15 and brought down, an 80-yard gain. What a way to end the first quarter for the Chargers. Usually if you get an 80-yard gain, you score a touchdown, but obviously they don't. But what a play. The Chargers receiver breaks a tackle, and just like that, the yards after the catch, very high on this play. And the Tennessee defender saves a touchdown here as he gets brought down at around the 12-yard line. So far, the Chargers, for the most part, have completely dominated this game. Now they have a chance to Double their lead. First down. He has lots of time, and now he throws, and it's caught, and it's a touchdown. Yeah, I mean, Tennessee just not doing a good job pressuring the quarterback on this play. Great protection from the offensive line. And the quarterback was all day to find a receiver, taking it in for the touchdown. And the Chargers off to a dominating start here on this one. Extra point is good, 13-0 in favor of the Chargers. Now Tennessee is going to have to, you would think, come up with some points here on this drive, or else they're going to be in big trouble. This game could get away from them. Chargers are going to bring pressure, and he gets it away for the first down into Chargers territory and pick up a 19 yards. Yeah, the Tennessee quarterback has been under a lot of pressure in this game. The offensive line has not done a good job protecting the quarterback, but the quarterback has done a good job for the most part getting rid of the football before getting sacked, kind of like right there. Yeah, inside the 30, and there he goes. Can he take it all the way? Inside the 15, the 10, and he will take it for the touchdown, and the Titans are back in this game. Yep, Tennessee back in this game. Indeed, a must-needed score for Tennessee. Wow, he was super close to getting sacked, able to get rid of the football at the last second. Couple broken tackles right there. And a nice play for the Titans to, get something offensively and then for the touchdown. Extra point is up, and it hits the upright. So now each team has missed an extra point in this game. Yeah, kicker just hit the upright right there. And unfortunately, Tennessee, initially the Charger kicker missing an extra point would have been super costly, and Tennessee could have taken the lead if they scored another touchdown, but that's no longer the case. Now the Chargers will throw it over the middle into Titans territory, picking up 14 yards. Minute 45 to go of this first half. Here is the run to the left side. That will only go for 3 yards. Second down and 7. He waits, he throws, and it's intercepted! And the Titans have a chance to tie the game. Wow, this game has completely flipped on its head. Chargers started with a 13-0 lead. Tennessee scores, and now they force an interception, and now Tennessee, with a big defensive play, giving the offense very good field position. Now Tennessee has a chance to take the lead. How about that? Titans will throw it over the middle. It is complete into Chargers territory. A first down and more, picking up 20 yards. And the momentum has completely flipped in this game. First down, pressure's coming, gets rid of it. It is complete. Bouncing off of a defender, and another broken tackle, and brought down near the 20 with a gain of 20. First down for Tennessee. Quick pass to the running back. Unfortunately, the receiver did not block the defender, who he easily could have, but anyway, they still get a good amount of yardage. This pass is caught. He gets a block on this play, and he will take it in for the touchdown. And Tennessee, off to a slow start in this game, have a chance to tie it with the extra point. Yeah, nice catch, a nice block right there, and in for the touchdown. And how about the Tennessee Titans? Has completely taken over this game after off to a slow start. And the kicker misses another extra point, and they're unable to tie the game. Yeah, the Tennessee kicker really struggling right now, obviously. Pretty self-explanatory, but yeah, that could be a huge missed extra point if it comes down to maybe a one-possession game, or maybe even a one-point game, who knows. Chargers will now take over. That pass is complete as they're trying to get some points here before the halftime break. They call a timeout. First down, pressure's coming, gets rid of it, it is complete. They have to call their second timeout. Obviously, the Chargers want to get a little bit closer before potentially kicking a field goal. They got to be careful they don't run out of time here. This pass is complete, and they run out of time. Yeah, that's unfortunate. And my goodness, Tennessee has made this game very interesting. They're down 13-0 to start, but now it's only a 1-point game going into halftime. All right, Tennessee getting the ball to start the second half. They've scored 12 unanswered points, and now they have a chance to take the lead. First down for Tennessee. Scanning the field. Under pressure, gets rid of it. It is complete. and a first down to midfield, picking up 13 yards. You could argue Tennessee should have the lead in this game, but the kicker has missed 2 extra points. First down, the pass is complete. Couple nice moves and a first down, picking up 11 yards. This is a crucial game for the Titans. They're in a dogfight with a bunch of teams in the AFC wildcard hunt. They kind of need to win this game to keep their playoff hopes alive. Incomplete. Second down and 10. And he is going deep, but unfortunately the receiver started to run to his right. And maybe a bit of miscommunication there. Third down and 10 for Tennessee. The pressure's coming. He has to get rid of it. It is caught, and he got the first down and more. Inside the 25 of a gain of 15 yards. That's a big first down for Tennessee to keep their drive alive. First down. Waiting, throwing, and it is intercepted! And a costly interception inside the 20, and the Chargers will take over. And that's so unfortunate. The Chargers, very good defensively on that play. There was no receiver open. The pressure was starting to come. And the Titans quarterback started to panic in the pocket, just threw a desperation ball. And unfortunately for the quarterback, it gets intercepted. And a huge defensive play for the Los Angeles Chargers. Because Tennessee completely had the momentum. But I think the Chargers are going to try to get the momentum back and add on to their lead. So, Chargers now with the ball. First down. That pass is complete. There's a nice block. And a 15-yard gain. First down and 10. Here is the run. That will only go for 2 yards. Yeah, the Chargers offense was off to such a good start, but now Tennessee really slowing them down. You got to give the Tennessee defense a lot of credit. Second down. Pass over the middle. It is complete. It's a first down. And there he goes out across midfield, inside the 40. He's in the clear. To the 25, 20, being chased. Can he take it all the way? Inside the 10. Broken tackle, and he will take it all the way. Touchdown Chargers, 66 yards. Wow, and just as I was saying, the Tennessee defense was slowing down the Chargers offense. The Chargers offense comes away with a huge touchdown from 66 yards out. My goodness, and definitely not a play you want to allow if you're the Tennessee defense. A tackle that probably should have been made right there. But anyway, the Chargers take it in for the touchdown. A must-needed score for the Chargers just to stop the Tennessee momentum. And Tennessee scored 12 unanswered points before the Chargers scoring that touchdown. Extra point goes off the upright and in. It's now 20-12. Still a one-score game. But obviously, huge for the Chargers to increase their lead. Now the Titans with the ball at their own 36-yard line. First down and 10. Quick pass to the sideline is complete as he bounces off of a defender. Pick up a 9 yards. Second down and 1. The run up the middle. And he got the first down. Wow. Took him second and even third effort to get that first down. First down for the Titans. Chargers are bringing pressure, but he's able to get rid of it. Find a receiver open. And a 9-yard gain as that will take us to the end of the third quarter. It's a competitive game between the Chargers and the Titans. All right, we're about to start the fourth quarter. Second and inches. Tennessee trying to tie the game and keep their playoff hopes alive. But they are unable to get the first down. And now it's a third down situation. They will run it again, this time to the right side. And he got the first down. He only got a yard right there. I like to see Tennessee starting to throw the ball down the field a little bit. Don't be too aggressive, but you got to start pushing towards the end zone. His pass is complete towards the sideline. Pushed out of bounds. It is enough for the first down. First down for Tennessee. Quarterback waits. Now fires. Complete over the middle. And a first down inside the 20. And a pickup of 13 yards. Tennessee knocking on the door. They are now in the red zone. He will fire, and it's caught, and a broken tackle. First down inside the 5, and that's going to set up first and goal as we are now under 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Well, what a move by the receiver, and now Tennessee in prime position here to get into the end zone. No gain on that play as he's tackled at the line of scrimmage. Yeah, the Chargers' run defense for the most part has actually been pretty good in this game. 2nd and goal. To the end zone, caught, touchdown! And the Titans are now a 2-point conversion away from tying the game. Yeah, great throw right there, able to find, I believe that is the running back who catches that football. It is. Running back just runs right through the offensive line and the defensive line for that matter, able to catch the ball for the touchdown. But now, how about this? A huge 2-point conversion here to tie the game. Yep, 2-point conversion for the Titans. He waits, he throws, and it's caught! And the Titans tie the game! Wow. What a throw that was. That was a very tight window throw. The defender was right on his tail. But a beautiful throw right there. And how about Tennessee able to tie the game at 20? And the Chargers have really let Tennessee hang around. The Titans have not had the lead yet in this game, but they have been able to catch up with the Chargers. And now it's really anybody's game. Chargers do have the ball, though, and a chance to win it here. Potentially on the final play of the game, or the final drive for the Chargers. There's a first down, picking up 20 yards out across the 45-yard line. Chargers trying to keep up with the Bills and potentially gain the 1 seed. As this pass is complete, there's a first down. Broken tackle inside the 40. We're now under a minute to go in this 4th quarter. Yeah, the Chargers are only like 10 yards away from field goal range. Here is the run. That will go for 2 yards. Under 40 seconds to go. Yeah. 2nd down and 8. They're going to run it again. And the defender is down, and it creates an open path for the first down. How about that? Well, a huge block down the field by a Charger receiver and able to create an open path for the first down. 24 seconds to go. The Chargers are almost in field goal range. They're definitely in field goal range now. There's a first down. And the Chargers are going to let this clock go down. 9 seconds to go. At this point, the Chargers are just going to run out the clock and kick the field goal. The run. 2 seconds to go. They call a timeout. And now this is for the win from 27 yards out. It is up. It is no good. Misses the kick. And we, my friends, are heading to overtime. Oh my goodness. That was a chip shot field goal. A chance to get them their 7th win. But that is just a killer. That could cost them the game, honestly. Depends on who gets the ball first. Whoever gets the ball first, if they score a touchdown, they automatically win the game. If not, however, their team will have a chance to respond. Whoever has the most points at that point will win the game, and the Titans know this rule very well. After 3 minutes, we're still tied. This game will be declared a tie. The Tennessee Titans tied the Houston Texans last week. A tie won't really do them very good. They really need to win this game. Who is going to get the ball first? It's going to be the Titans. Tennessee looking to pull off a massive upset here today. They will start at their own 38-yard line. First down for Tennessee. Quarterback waiting, throwing over the middle, and it is incomplete. Just out of the reach of the receiver. 2nd and 10 for Tennessee. He will fire, and it's intercepted by the Chargers, running the other way and brought down. And a very costly interception for Tennessee. Oh, man, this is as costly as it gets. An interception in overtime. Throw it right to the Charger defender. And now the Chargers, all they need is a field goal to win this game. And they're in prime position to walk it off here in overtime. Wow, that may cost Tennessee their season right there. Chargers still need to score, though. They just missed a field goal in regulation, so it's not a guarantee. There's a 6-yard run. Not been the most well-played game, as it's now 2nd down and 4. The run to the right side, brought down at the line of scrimmage. And knowing the Chargers' kicking struggles, they are not in field goal range yet, so they really need to get this 3rd down. 3rd down and 4. The pressure is coming, and he is sacked back at the 40. Wow. 4th and 10, and I guess they got to go for it because the kicker has struggled. 4th and 10 for the Chargers. Waiting, throwing, it is caught, but he is just short of the first down, and Tennessee will take over on downs. A huge stop from the Tennessee defense. All short by about a half a yard. You have got to be kidding me. And Tennessee will take over, and they have been given second life with a chance to win this game. Now all Tennessee needs is a field goal, but their kicker has also struggled as there's a first down out of bounds. It'd be crazy if Tennessee is unable to score on this drive and they tie for the second consecutive week, but they do not want to do that. They need to win this game. This pass over the middle, it is complete into Chargers territory. And an 11-yard gain. First down for Tennessee. Waiting, throwing, incomplete, unable to catch the ball right there. Quarterback held onto the football for a very long time, waiting for somebody to get open. 2nd and 10. Here's the pass. It is complete. Broken tackle. First down inside the 35. And a 16-yard gain. Tennessee trying to win the game they need to win to keep their playoff hopes alive. This pass is overthrown. He was wide open. 2nd and 10 for Tennessee. This pass is complete, bouncing off of a defender. Another broken tackle down the sideline inside the 15. And an 18-yard gain. There's 40 seconds to go in overtime. Yeah, Tennessee's in a very good position here to win this game, but you definitely want to get closer for your kicker. No gain on that play. 2nd down and 10. They look to throw the ball. And it is caught. 7-yard gain as the clock is ticking. A little surprised they didn't call a timeout right there just to give them some, breathing room or, more margin of error. 3rd down, the run. He is in for the touchdown. And the Titans' season is still alive. They pull off the upset against the Chargers. While the run right up the middle, able to sneak by and for the touchdown. And what a victory for the Tennessee Titans as they pull off a massive upset here against the Los Angeles Chargers. Wow, what a victory for Tennessee. With 1 second to go in overtime, what a game. And Tennessee gets a must-needed win. And for the Chargers, they still have more important games to follow, including next week's battle against the Kansas City Chiefs. But my goodness, that is the game the Chargers should have had. Yeah, especially because they started the game up 12-0, so they blew a 2-score lead. The updated playoff picture, Chargers now tied for first in the AFC West with the Kansas City Chiefs. The Chargers do have the tiebreaker because they beat the Chiefs earlier this season. Meanwhile, for the Titans, they move up in the playoff ladder. And if the Jaguars and the Broncos both lose, those games, by the way, are coming up next. The Titans will be in a playoff spot. How crazy is that? Titans still have an outside chance as well to win the division. Alright, thank you for watching. What a game this was. The Tennessee Titans pull off the upset over the Chargers by a score of 26-20.